there, and Mike is now in studio, but he was out there blow drying his frozen pipes. Good morning and welcome.
Is that code for something?
You're blowing your pipes.
I
hope not.
So
I hope
here's the deal. I got about 3/4 of the way down the driveway, and I thought to myself, if I'm leaving to go do this show and leaving Allison with the frozen pipes, what is that a good husbandly thing to do?
Good call to put that out there.
And I go, you know what? The people of Templeton, the people of the North County will understand.
They will understand.
So I just made a quick Yui. I went back and grabbed that blow dryer again, and I did a little prayer. I'm not going to lie. I said, God, I need a miracle. I tapped on the pipes and the pump a few times. Blow dried it a few more minutes, and then all of a sudden it was like boom,
and all of a sudden it started.
And here we are. I'm 10 minutes late. I apologize.
You know what you could have done?
Oh, what?
Started the water the night before.
You know what?
We talked about that yesterday.
We
talked about that 2 days ago.
I should pay more attention to our own news.
You really should.
Reports.
Yeah, because we are up to the date, up to the T of what people should do. In an emergency, tune into us. We'll probably be in the middle of it.
I know. So I'm going to pay attention when we do the weather today.
That's good.
But the pipes were unfrozen. Producer Eric said it was 24 degrees at his house.
It was cold. It wasn't as cold as there's been other mornings. It's been a hell of a lot colder, but it's good. Well, I'm glad to hear that your pipes are unclogged.
You know what wasn't frozen?
What's that?
My tears rolling down my eyes.
Oh, great! Now we get to talk. Now we get to talk about this.
It's a sad day.
Guys, this is probably the best day.
Otherwise, we'll be copyright violated.
This is one of those days that people go, finally, jeez. How many times? This is now the third time.
This
has got to be the third time.
This isn't the third time, is it?
Yes, this is the third time, and he actually said that he means it this time.
Did you watch this post?
I didn't watch the post.
Okay, I'm gonna play the audio just so we can hear it.
So you can cry.
Oh, dude, I tell you, now it's not.
Yeah, but what's he gonna retire as?
As the greatest sports athlete of all time.
Well, okay, but is it gonna be a Patriot? Is it gonna be a Buck?
I don't.
Is it going to be a Cowboy? Yeah.
So here's what's interesting about Peyton Manning. Like, he doesn't even mention the fact that he played for the Colts. You notice that? Isn't that kind of weird?
They all retire. They have to retire something. So they retire, like Joe Montana went back to the 49ers and retired a 49er for, they give him a one-day contract. Yep. And I think, Ronnie Lott did as well.
Ronnie Lott, because he went to the Raiders, right?
Uh-huh.
And they all went to the Raiders.
They all went to the Raiders, but then they all retired a 49er.
Yeah, well.
So
they know. So, yeah, it's super sad. I think.
Look at that.
I think more than anything, to me, it's a reminder of our mortality. It's a reminder of my life and how fast it goes. He's 3 days older than me. He's the exact same birth date as my wife, 8377.
So think about this. Think about your age right now, right? Think about getting hit by these young 22, 23-year-old, monsters. Mm-hmm. You're running for your life. We all run, when we need to, and it hurts, right?
Yeah.
You can't make those cuts, those moves, or anything like that you did.
He couldn't make
20
them at
years
28.
ago. Well, it still hurts when you get hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And he took some shots there in the last part of the season this year.
Yeah.
He took some big shots. He took some shots against the Cowboys.
I was thinking about this. I'm sure that he kind of talked it over with his family, his parents. His parents have been super instrumental, in his just his career, right? And his dad's probably got a really good relationship with him. Him and his mom are super tight. I guarantee you they probably, everybody around him probably said, Tommy,
it's time.
No, they probably just said, look, if you're doing it to prove that you're the greatest, you've already done that. Like what else would you do it for at this point? Right. And so I just hats off to him. Congratulations on the most amazing professional athletic career we've ever witnessed in our generation, and probably for the rest of our lives. I think.
So let's be real until the actual official retirement ceremony happens. Anything could change. Okay.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away.
He'll get to the point right away.
Yeah, it froze up.
That he's like your
I got
pipes.
no Wi-Fi. Yeah, so he posted on Instagram this morning right off the bat.
Boom, done.
He's done. He's retiring from the game of football. So
unofficially,
Brady,
officially.
Congratulations.
We'll see what happens.
Okay,
but let's talk about your new glasses, your new specs. How's your progressives?
I got one more retirement story.
What's that?
What? Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah. Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne announced his retirement, and I saw a tweet come over. This is okay. Let me read this tweet. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to share with my loyal fans, and it's his official announcement of him retiring from touring, and he's canceled all of his remaining shows. As all of you may know, 4 years ago this month, I had a major accident where I damaged my spine. My one and only purpose during this time has been to get back on stage. My singing voice is fine. However, 3 operations, stem cell treatments, endless physical therapy sessions, and most recently groundbreaking cybernetics Hall treatment, my body is still physically weak. I'm honestly humbled by the way you've all patiently held on to your tickets for all this time. But in all good conscience, I have now come to the realization that I'm not physically capable of doing my upcoming European tour dates. So
the Prince of Darkness
says, believe me when I say the thought of disappointing my fans really F's me up more than you could ever know. I want to thank my family, my band, my crew, my longtime Judas Priest, and of course my fans. So there you go. He's going to refund all the tickets that were sold for
Ozzy Osbourne is just amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, he talks with a stutter and doesn't talk real clear until he starts singing.
There's a lot of people like that. Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. You'll talk to him and he's like a 4-year-old, and then he gets on stage and he's like the voice of angels. Like, amazing.
Well, I think Ozzy Osbourne left the United States either last year or the year before for fear that he was going to be attacked or something. Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah, he moved back over overseas because he was fearful for his life.
Oh man, poor guy.
But Ozzy Osbourne is badass.
So congratulations, Ozzy, on your career. Your music will live forever, and
it'll be another staple that kids will listen to for years.
Another Spotify playlist on the lake, right?
On the lake, right there. Crazy Train, baby. Crazy Train.
All aboard!
Right?
Yeah.
That thing's monumental.
So what's the deal? What do you want to talk about my glasses?
I don't know.
What's wrong with my glasses?
No, I want to know about your progressives.
These are progressives.
Right. How do you like them?
I can't, it's not a super strong thing. So
but it's still kind of crazy.
They feel good. I can focus on the TV, the camera, you, and the computer at the same time. It's great.
And so you've stepped into that old man era,
right,
with progressive glasses.
Sure.
Awesome.
And so
I like it.
To celebrate, I got old lady glasses.
Old lady glasses. Yeah. It looks good. You look good.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet.
Producer Eric liked the ones I was wearing yesterday because they played nicer, I guess.
Well, these you have your blue light coverage on the front, so therefore you can see your eyes under the lights.
Yep.
Right?
I'm dialed.
You walk outside, do they get dark?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm not that cool.
You're not that cool.
No. All right.
Well,
so we've covered the breaking news, the national breaking news. Let's cover some local breaking news. Are you ready?
Yeah, we got some good stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
What's the story with this Atascadero teacher accused of touching students and making threats? An Atascadero middle school teacher, James Klink, is in jail for allegedly threatening and terrorizing others after he was accused of inappropriate contact with a student. All right, health and physical education teacher James Klink posted dozens of bizarre rants on Facebook this year using bad language and misspelled words. The 56-year-old, and I'm reading from calcoastnews.com. The rants of Facebook, misspelled words, Okay, parents and school staff blaming cartels and Freemasons for his ongoing legal problems. Okay, so it sounds like a little
James
issue.
is another bottom of the bucket.
Well, I mean, let's yeah.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's a sad. The
And he
state
moved.
of mental health in our country is something that we've got to deal with at some point. But I would imagine that this has got to have to do with some kind of mental health issue. And obviously, if you're doing those types of things in the workplace and then to kids, there's no place
He's
for
a
that
wacko.
in our world. And so, let's hope that this gets resolved and he gets help. But he's in jail now.
Good. He needs to be in jail.
And so that's the story with him. We'll continue to track this story and others in and around the county. So,
all right.
Good super
stuff.
sad. I'm still thinking about Tom Brady, though. So there's a funny story. So we have like 7 Tom Brady jerseys in our house, right? Between the 2 teams that he was on. And as soon as I read the announcement, I'm like, go into Noel's closet, pick out the Tom Brady jersey, put it on, and it was like a youth small. I was like, oh, clearly we have a bigger one than this. So it took me like 4 jerseys to get one that kind of fit me.
So that's why you were late.
That's the real reason why I was
you were
late.
going through the closet through the Tom Brady merch.
Exactly.
Got it.
Our shrine.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to clear it out.
I knew there was something wasn't right with that video you sent.
Right.
There was the sun in the background.
Oh, man.
But hey, you know what? That's what happens.
Tom Brady.
But the beauty of it is everybody is undefeated right now, except for the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Oh, man.
So that's the flip side to it.
That's a true Cowboys fan right there.
We're undefeated.
Okay, we have to do some clarification from some of the stuff we talked about yesterday.
Yes, yeah, we were all
I
jacked
screwed
up.
that up royally. I didn't read all the details.
Well, in our defense, it wasn't very clear either because it took me like 3 or 4 times.
I'll take the blame.
Okay,
I'll
good.
take the blame.
Yeah, blame Mike for anything that we screw up that is not accurate.
This sip and shop thing. Apparently, the misinformation that we spewed on our show yesterday had the Atascadero Police Department up in arms with traffic control.
Right.
Because they were like trying to just make sure the streets were clear because we announced it was going to be over.
Well, they closed off around the park.
Yeah.
They closed off from Morrow Road to San Anselmo, just thinking that this whole sip and shop was happening from our show, and it didn't.
So here's the real deets. Producer Eric just had it up on the screen. I didn't memorize it. So here we go. Tickets are on sale today and tomorrow only.
Well, for $25, and then the day of the event is $30.
You can go on the 3rd, which is the day of the event.
Right.
The day of the event is the 3rd from 5:30 to 8:30.
Which is Friday night.
And you can buy tickets on the 3rd, but you'll pay an extra $5. This Sweetheart Stroll Sip and Shop is going to be at the Atascadero City Hall. And it is going to be something where vendors are going to be there. You're going to be drinking wine. There's going to be distilled spirits. There's probably going to be some beer there.
Yeah. Have you been in City Hall there? Have you walked in there?
Was that English?
City Hall. Yeah, you've been in City Hall.
There?
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick. I've had a lot of tea this morning.
Okay. Have I ever? Is there a ghost in there?
Yeah, that was weird. Did you see that?
I've never been to City Hall. I've been clearly driven by it.
You got to go inside of it. So when you go inside of it,
is that the Rotunda building?
Yeah, right when you walk in there, it is just amazing. It's like
haunted, right?
It is haunted. It is haunted, but the ceiling, everything around it, just the visual is just pretty bitchin'.
I want to just go in there at night and go, oh, up, oh.
You can try that Friday night. If you do that Friday night at the Sip and Shop, I'm sure you're going to get other people to join in.
Dude, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Hey, have you been to those places where like they're massive cathedrals and you whisper on one end and they can hear you all the way because of the acoustics?
I don't ever go into those places.
That place is probably like that.
But possibly.
The Rotunda.
It's pretty cool.
I heard a podcast that, I don't know if it was a Atascadero Chamber. Somebody had a podcast that talked about the history of the Rotunda building. It was awesome.
Could be a Atascadero. I think they do stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I'd love to go in there.
Well, there you go. Friday night, $30.
Friday night, you know where I'll be?
Where?
I will be at Templeton High School sporting my green and white because we're going to the basketball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Templeton High School varsity basketball game. It's going to be one of 3 or 4 games that they have left at home.
Awesome.
So
we're gonna have Coach Lauren on the show Friday.
Sweet,
Yeah.
That's great. Senior class. They're going to go out with a bang. I have a good feeling about the end of the season, and so we're pumped to go out and root them
before
on.
before CIF. So they're sitting second right now.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got Nikki just blasting it.
Frangie.
My God. I mean, there's actually deeper into that. I mean, he only had, I mean, he got all his points this year. You know, I mean, the bulk of the points.
Oh yeah.
As far as his 1,000 points, he was just they're like, just get Nikki the ball. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, all you have to do is double team. Do you do that in basketball?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Double, triple team.
Yeah.
You know, one of their star players got injured early in the season, Kyle Asplund. And so that was kind of one of those things where, yeah, they had to shift some things around. But, you know, that whole team, they're just Maddox, Nikki, they're awesome players, good kids. So I'm pumped to get out there and root them on.
That would be cool.
And it won't be long. I'm getting flashes from texts and is your pipe still frozen? Yeah, they're not frozen anymore. It won't be long until you and I are playing basketball.
Right?
Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
Kennedy Fitness has an indoor basketball facility.
Full regulation.
I'm sure if you guys have lived here for any amount of time, you know that they've got so I'm gonna be back in shape enough to be running up and down the courts with those 20-year-olds. And I might put a body on one of them. I might take it to the hole.
Well, let's see. So the boys go there. They go there and play basketball with this huge, massive group of kids,
dude.
Every single day.
I just thought of something. I'm going POV. Eric, can we strap a?
Whoa! What do we strap? We're not strapping anything. I don't care where this conversation's going.
POV,
we need to stop.
Strap a body cam. What do you call it? A GoPro to me. As I'm playing a pickup game with like 18-year-olds.
Well, there you go.
Do that.
I'm sure
I will do 2 body cams. All you'll see, the body cam will literally just be pointing at the ground the whole time because we'll just be like this.
Yeah,
and we'll see if there's feet going around.
Mine's going to be chasing the ball in the outside because
I love basketball.
I'm terrible.
I can't wait to lose another 20 pounds and get back up there, dude. My joints feel great.
All right.
Oh, what do we got?
We got Lori Bryant calling in.
Slow County News. Here we go.
Slow County News, breaking news with Lori Bryant right now. Lori, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am doing awesome. Super awesome. Are any of your pipes frozen over there?
Just my toe pipes.
All right. Awesome. Well, good morning.
I haven't lost any pipes yet this morning. Hopefully we won't. It is frigid out there this morning. Absolutely frigid.
Absolutely. So what is happening around the North County?
Great news. We don't have any wrecks this morning.
Awesome.
Obviously, the weather is going to be a factor. Jack Creek Bridge is closed today and tomorrow for those that use that bridge. So just realize that is closed. You're going to have to do an alternate route.
Okay.
Amongst with our other closures that we have. We still have a lot of closures and a lot of road work going on, but that bridge is closed today and tomorrow.
Sounds good.
What's Jack Creek Bridge is out there off of Jack Creek, and what's that other road? Maps.
Is it Union?
I'm just trying to look at an alternate route here. I got no internet.
Anything else that we need to be aware of and let our viewers know?
We have no accidents on the road at all, and so far. And there's just the weather is going to be. It's brutal this morning. Be careful. There could be icy spots, and that's about it. We had a relatively quiet afternoon yesterday and night.
All right. Well,
for a change, no pursuits. Yay.
No pursuits down in Arroyo Grande.
Right. They always end up going there, and I don't know why.
They all start there and they come through here thinking they're going to get somewhere, and then they take 46 that's closed down to one lane.
Right. And then wonder why they can't get away.
Yeah.
Jack Creek Road.
Yeah, they go down Jack Creek Road.
Jack Creek Road. Use Jack Creek Road if you're going to do first thing today. See
Yeah.
how far they get you.
Perfect. Awesome, Lori. Well, thank you again for calling in. We always appreciate it. Always appreciate the information, and be safe out there.
Well, there is some good news. We have a local dispatcher in San Luis that received an award. Shannon O'Neill, I believe. She is a dispatcher out of San Luis Sheriff's Department, and she got a golden award, like a major award, and
Wow.
is going to receive some good things. So that's good news. Our dispatchers are invaluable here. I can't say it enough.
Oh, absolutely. They're the quarterback of the team.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome, Lori.
Have a wonderful day, you two. Be safe and stay warm.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Oh man, Jack Creek Bridge is out. They're doing some repairs, and so alternate route. Okay.
God, they're gonna be repairing stuff around here forever.
They're just clearing the brush out underneath it.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Well, so I did see too, El Pomar's got some closures this morning that they're working through, clearing some brush out of that creek that's running parallel to El Pomar, closer to Neil Springs.
Yeah, a lot of water still pumping everywhere.
Crazy.
Yeah, we were talking with Lynn over there at the pet department, and she walks along the river. They there's like a little trail there, and they were saying that now there's like a 7-8 foot 10-foot drop off embankment.
Wow.
From the water.
That wasn't there before.
That wasn't there before.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
It's insane. What's producer Eric? Let's pull up the weather today. We know that it's really cold outside right now, but it's going to heat up to about 63 degrees. It's going to be partly cloudy. It looked pretty clear this morning, though.
Crystal clear because it's so damn cold.
So cold. It's going to warm up, though. A low of 39 tomorrow morning, up to 64 with some cloud coverage. Going to be about 59 on Friday. So it looks like today was the last freeze for the next 7 days at least. So that's good news for my pipes. 59, 65. We got a chance of rain on Sunday. Scattered clouds Monday, and then sunny next week. So,
look at Tuesday and Wednesday. You know what that looks good to do?
Lake.
Go to the lake.
Lake. That's lake
right.
weather.
That's lake weather right
That's
there.
not lake weather.
Hell yeah.
No.
Go down to the Narrows.
But you know what that's good weather to do?
What's that?
Go to tour the British Royal Air Force.
Yep.
Plane.
The Airbus.
Right?
That's
Sunday.
a
good day to get out and go see that Airbus.
Yeah.
There it is.
Sunday.
The Royal British Air Force Airbus is on display now. Trying to find this.
Well, they're actually here doing doing maneuvers. They actually have two planes here. They have an engineer crew, a parachute crew, ground operation crew that are here basically monitoring the planes and the environment and the weather, and basically in different, because we have a bunch of different terrain here, that's different from where they're from. And so, the elements of the cold, they'll be back here, in 3 months because they're leaving next month. So
I feel like
pretty cool.
I'm co-hosting a show with an Air Force general.
You got it right there.
God.
Yeah, I've already been on that bus.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I've got the full crew sat in the cockpit.
Yeah, do we have pictures of Randy in the cockpit?
I sent it to him.
It's illegal.
But yeah, no, I got it.
All right, so this is tours of the British Royal Air Force bus, Airbus A400, Paso Robles Municipal Airport. Open house this Sunday between 11 and 2.
Yep.
So your chance to get in there and check it out this Sunday from 11 to 2. That's so cool.
It is pretty cool.
Tour times are subject to change.
So Eric, go back to that real quick.
You can RSVP. And does it say where to RSVP? It doesn't say. But municipal airport.
So they came over a month and a half ago, and the seats inside of it are not what you expect. They should. This is an updated airplane, but the seats inside are pretty much just jump seats. There's something that you would sit on for 10, 15
They just
minutes.
kind of go down and up.
And so not for a traveling of like
This
15
is me pretending
hours.
I know what jump seats are.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that thing for 15 hours.
No.
So these guys,
but that's what they do.
That's what these guys do. Yeah,
They flew over here.
They flew over here, but the guys that were on there, they said no. They put up hammocks and they strung up hammocks across there, and they flew on their hammocks from over there to here.
And you just got them in trouble with their boss.
No, they're cool. They're cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they have pictures. They have the whole. As a matter of fact, they're going to probably be coming on the show next week.
Nice.
Yeah, how cool is that going to be?
You know, they could be like, I don't even know, like Starbucks workers, but have that British accent, and it would be the coolest interview in the world.
Yeah,
right?
no, they're awesome people, good dudes, and they like their beer.
Oh, nice.
Guess what time it is?
It's time for Fun Movie Facts.
Nice. These are a classic. These are a classic.
Fun Movie Fact. We need cue the music.
Yeah, we need it.
All right, here we go. The first movie fact that we have. Did you know Sean Connery wore a toupee in every James Bond movie?
I did not know this.
Yes.
This is actually a fun fact.
Which is interesting because that must mean that they had really good technology for toupees back in the 60s.
I think so.
Early 70s.
Or just really poor video quality that we couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, that's probably it too.
Yeah.
Wow, so Sean Connery. So has he been bald his whole life? Because he was pretty young. How old was he when he was doing the Bond movies?
James Bond, the original ones, back in the 50s.
Was he the original James Bond?
He was the original James Bond.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's the OG.
No,
Nope. Yeah, Sean Connery.
Nope.
Yeah. And he was the original Sean Connery.
Does anyone know was the original James Bond Sean Connery?
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Yep.
Okay, the next fun movie fact. The cat in The Godfather was a stray that they found on the set.
Outside the studio.
Outside the studio. That one in that picture looks like it's not even real. Right?
And it's a stray cat that's hanging outside the studio.
That looks like Toonces, the driving cat. You remember Toonces? No?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Next fun movie fact. One famous Pulp Fiction scene.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction?
I've never seen Pulp Fiction. No.
Fiction.
My lips flow together in the morning time, Mike.
Pulp Fiction might be one of the greatest movies of all time.
Is that the one with John Travolta?
Yep. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
never
great.
seen it.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. There's a Starbucks cup in every scene of the Fight Club.
Except for this one.
Except for this.
And I've never seen the Fight Club.
I haven't either.
No, so I couldn't tell you.
Eric, have you seen the Fight Club?
A long time ago.
Okay. Eric has seen the Starbucks cup in every single scene.
Now I'm going to watch it just to find the cup.
Right?
All right. Do we have any more fun movie facts?
Two more.
Two more.
There's always some good stuff.
Okay, let's go.
The code for the Matrix comes from sushi recipes.
Wait, say it again.
The code for the Matrix comes from sushi recipes.
You know what? I know that just by looking at that code.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
I mean, what? Why is that a recipe? How's it hard for sushi recipe?
It does look like.
It looks like the seaweed.
Seaweed paper.
Oh my gosh, how funny!
That's probably what they mean.
And do we have one more?
One more.
I want to hear Randy say that fourth word.
Some of the Velociraptor noises in Jurassic Park are actually tortoises mating calls.
I knew that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You did know that?
I could tell.
Oh.
I could tell those Velociraptors seemed a little too happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which turtle you think it was, boy or girl?
I don't know. It's 2023. It's hard to identify.
You don't want
I can't.
You don't call it a turtle or a turtless?
It's
just
I don't
T.
know.
Just call it T. Just call it a tort.
It's a tortilla, yeah.
A tort.
Okay, and then I'll just run through real quick because Eric doesn't have any graphics for this. But
what is it?
Speaking of movies, here's a list of the top 10 new movies to stream. Okay.
Okay.
The Menu, haven't seen it. You People, haven't seen it.
I've seen that.
Glass Onion.
Yeah, You People, that's on Netflix.
Top Gun Maverick, seen it.
Yep.
Okay. Banshees of Insertion.
Nope.
Riotsville. Nope.
Nope.
Shotgun Wedding. Nope. White Noise. Nope. Teen Wolf. Oh, that must be a new
Teen
one.
Wolf with Michael J.
Well,
Fox.
it's a different iteration of Teen Wolf and Bullet Train. I'll share this list with producer Eric and we'll drop it on the chat because that's
so we have knowledge of one of these top movies to talk about.
Top Gun, Maverick.
Yeah, and You People. You People, that was the one with Eddie Murphy and
I haven't seen it.
Eddie Murphy. We literally just watched it the other night, but it wasn't that funny as you would expect an Eddie Murphy movie to be.
Okay.
So, because a lot of the Netflix and all that stuff, they're coming up with their own movies.
Yeah, the originals.
And they're not going to. It's not in movie theaters. So we're thinking, okay, an Eddie Murphy movie that's going to be super funny, and it really wasn't. I mean, it was all right, but I think all the funny stuff was like in the the little shorts that they're getting you to promote and watch the movie.
Right. They call them the trailers.
Yeah. The rest of them were pretty. Yeah.
Are you excited to see any movies coming out? Do you even know any movies coming out?
I have no idea.
I don't
movies.
either.
I literally, when I see a movie on Netflix or, Amazon, that's pretty much
when
it.
You find out about
That's when I find. Yeah. We went to the movies 2 weeks ago, and all they were there playing was old movies. Like we went and watched Puss in Boots.
Oh, cool.
And I think Fast Times at Ridgemont High was there.
Nice.
But they didn't have like any in the new movies that were there. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them. I never even heard of them.
Interesting.
So
yeah, Allison and I, she loves the movies, so I try to take her once every couple of years.
Yes, on her birthday.
On her birthday.
Allison, it's your birthday today. We're going to the movies. What do you want to see?
I'm terrible. All right, movies. 80 for Brady. They had the premiere last night in Westwood, and so it looked like I saw pictures of it, and Tom Brady was at the premiere, but then this morning it looked like he was at a beach in Miami. So he might have been.
Yeah, he told everybody last night that he was retiring.
So there you go. 80 for Brady is coming out. I can't wait to see that.
Who's playing them?
That's the story of the 3-4 old ladies that love Tom Brady so much. They have a road trip to go see him play.
Is this? Are you being serious? There's a movie like that?
You haven't heard about this?
Oh my God, no! God, when am I going to get rid of this Tom Brady guy?
Oh man!
Jeez.
And actually, it's Tom Brady playing himself in the movie. It's a cute story. It's a true story of these ladies who were just completely enthralled with Brady. And
there's only 2 left now.
There's 2 ladies. They all died.
Yeah,
2 ladies died. There's only 2 ladies left.
Oh, that's so sad.
Unbelievable.
But it was a cute story. I think it was a granddaughter found out about this and then wrote this movie and pitched it to somebody Tom Brady, and they're like, "I'm in. Let's do it." So yeah, super cool. I'm gonna see it.
I know you're gonna see it. You're gonna probably look just like that when you go there.
I'm gonna own that movie. Do people even buy movies anymore?
Are you gonna be this guy in the movie theater?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna live stream it at the theater. Okay, so I'm gonna go see that. All right, what other news do we have this morning? I'm not gonna go see it this weekend though, because Saturday night is the father-daughter dance.
Right. That's in a Atascadero. We had that jacked up.
I'm going to go, but I'm not going to have my daughter. Is that weird?
No.
Is that kind of weird?
I think you should take Noel.
Oh, gosh.
Noel likes to kind of role play,
Noel's,
I mean, he's like a theater character.
He is, yeah.
So take him. Take him as your...
Coach Doty, Noel, is saying that you should go to the father-daughter dance with me.
He's going to love that.
That's happening this weekend at the Atascadero Lake Pavilion.
But Friday night is sold out, so tickets are still available for Saturday night.
$39 a couple.
Yep, it's actually 2 nights.
If you live outside the 93422 zip code.
Right. $34 if you're from a
34 or 39. Odd numbers to come up with.
Right.
I don't know. What is 39 divided by 2?
They're just charging you $5 more because of the
18?
fact.
Yeah.
39 divided by 2, yeah.
It's just a weird number. Why don't you just say...
It's called Under the Sea, too.
What?
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
Okay. Under the Sea.
It's like a mermaid.
Okay.
And then we also... Do you play pool?
I don't.
Oh. Well, I was going to say we can go to Crimson Q. They have a 8-ball tournament.
I still haven't been to Crimson Q.
We got to go there. It's pretty cool.
I've heard it's amazing.
It is really cool. It's much bigger than you would expect.
It's founded and owned by a Bearcat alum, Eric Scoopian.
Scoopian,
Yeah, and
Abigail.
And who?
Abigail is partner. Abigail,
or just partner.
Yep.
Okay. Very cool.
So yeah, so they're doing a lot of stuff there. You walk into it, I think they've got 5 tables in the front room, and then on just on the other side where the bar's at is another 2 or 3 tables. I mean, it's pretty big.
Okay.
It's pretty big, and it's really a lot of room.
Yeah, and they have beer.
They have alcohol, which of course I'm not doing.
Do they have a full bar?
They don't think they have
Just beer and wine.
Beer and wine, yeah.
Okay.
Beer and wine and distilled spirits, I would say.
Yeah.
So
You're not going to go back to alcohol, huh?
man, I'm feeling really good. I was just telling my wife last night that I may never drink again. And she goes, you are full of shit. Right.
Well, I'll tell you, if I were you and I stepped on the in-body 270,
that's pretty crazy.
And saw those numbers, I'd think twice about drinking for a while too.
So hey, we all are. We're all doing this. Me, you, and Eric.
Yeah,
Eric's on board.
We stepped on this machine at Kennedy, which, by the way, if you join Kennedy, one of the first things they'll do if you're looking for kind of a custom tailored fitness and health plan, they'll bring you in and put you on this in-body 270. We've got a video that we'll roll at some point that shows the entire process. Okay, Eric's going to put it up on What's Up North County today. It shows the entire process of what this in-body 270 does. And basically, you stand on it. It gives you your weight. It gives you your water index. It gives you your percentage of fat. And
your muscle mass.
And so I was pleasantly surprised with my weight of water. They want it to be at least 50% of your body weight. And so I was 107 pounds. So I was over 50% of my body weight was water.
You were hydrated.
I was hydrated.
You were well hydrated, which is a good thing.
Muscle mass was, I think, 98 pounds, which wasn't a lot. Maybe it was 90. I don't know. And then my fat was 25%. So better numbers than I expected. And
tells you better.
Classic trainer, Keith is his name, right?
Yep.
Classic trainer. First thing he says to me was like, "You really look like you're a pretty fit guy." So he's pumping me up already.
Getting you all jacked up and ready to rock and roll.
Like, yeah, you're right. I am a pretty fit guy. So I got on that, and then I saw the numbers, and I was like, oh.
It tells you more than what the scale does.
So definitely, if you guys are looking to take your fitness and your health to that next level, the InBody 270 at Kennedy would be the first place that I would start to get those measurements that you need to.
Well, that's their challenge that they're
track,
doing.
Right?
Yeah, so they're doing that challenge through there, which I signed up for.
Okay.
So it goes for 3 months. You start with the InBody, and then there's prizes. There's money at the end of this. I mean, they've set up a whole program. So it's the body challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're getting ready for the lakes.
Do we know how many people are in this challenge?
There's quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah. All 4 clubs are doing it.
Oh, awesome.
They have the InBody 270 in every club. So that's kind of like when you sign up for this, they take that's your base. And then, every 3 months, there's going to be some, all kinds of information for the people that are on there, and, some additional stuff just outside of being just a member of Kennedy. Yeah. So,
okay.
But it's really cool, because like I said, it tells you everything.
And go back to that picture, Eric, if we got it. Those arms, is it true that when you got on it for the first time, those arms reached out to try to push you off?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No, they actually embraced me.
Oh, they hugged you.
Yeah, it embraced me. It was like the father came home to the child.
Gosh. You're my robot daddy.
You're my robot daddy. Okay. Yes.
All right. So
so now me, you, and Eric are in this challenge.
I'm in it. Let's go. Let's go.
Eric's on board too, so I'm excited.
If you follow
Eric
me on
stopped drinking too.
If you follow me on Instagram, you see I posted on my bike last night. I was like pedaling like a madman, dripping wet.
Now your Peloton, that's what you run, right?
Yeah.
And so who's your instructor?
I go back and forth. The last 4 days I've been on it. I've just been doing my social media stuff on my phone while I'm pedaling.
Okay.
So I'm listening to podcasts, but if I'm going to get in a class and train, I don't know their names. It's a few of them. I've probably only ridden the bike because we got it the first of the year. I think I've ridden it 20 times.
Do you do wheelies?
Yeah, I do wheelies.
That's awesome.
I stand on the seat. Yeah.
Oh, so you're going above and beyond.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
You got like a Peloton 2.5.
I'm really turning into quite the biker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I like
biker.
that. Maybe you
BMX,
should film that.
BMX. I actually put the spoke.
You put the pegs on the back?
The pegs on
so that way Allison can ride on the back while you're pedaling? Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is a great
What
idea.
about the cars in the smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I put the baseball
So that way it
card
sounds
in
like
the
an
spoke.
actual, like a dirt bike?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Totally. Oh,
Man, we need pictures of this.
so awesome. All right, let's see. What else do we have to talk about today? The VFW cook-off, the chili cook-off. Where's that shirt?
Yeah, right here.
Give me that
Here we
shirt.
go. You got the VFW chili cook-off this weekend as well.
I see that you aired the broadcast of Sabrina talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys can find that full interview about the chili cook-off on What's Up North County's Facebook page.
And we're going to go there today.
And here's a big announcement. Did you know that you can now find all of the What's Up North County interviews and the morning show broadcast, not live, replayed on Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So
building those followers as well.
Just another platform where we can share the news and the info.
We're going to have lunch today at VFW.
Yep, we're going there today. They have the hamburgers. Today's Wednesdays. So they have their $5 hamburgers. Oh, I can't wait.
You're definitely not on a diet plan.
Well, you can have hamburgers. I'm just not eating the bread.
Oh, you're just going to have the burger?
Burger and cheese with the lettuce. Okay. Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm going to have 3 of them.
Well, that's...
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's exciting. I think all of these organizations that do these fun things, that's what life's about.
Sure.
I mean, it's about giving back to the community, doing things for other people, finding your passion, and just pumping yourself into that. And the Veterans of Foreign Wars is a phenomenal organization that just gives back.
And I think their proceeds go to a food bank in Atascadero as well.
Cool.
So I'm not 100% sure on the name, but it's something with the food organization in Atascadero. So
that's awesome.
So so you can go there and you could be a public taster for $5. So you get to be from 11 to 12:30. You get to go and taste all the chilies, and you get to vote on your number one.
Okay, so let's talk about your chili. Do you make chili?
No,
you don't.
No.
Oh man, my family loves
my
making
chili. Is like this. That's my chili making.
I think I'm going to try to make a chili this year.
I wanted to make a chili.
I love chili.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love the cumin in chili. Ooh.
Do you like it hot? Do you like it real? So I like
spicy hot.
Spicy hot.
Yeah.
Do you like the big old chunks of tomatoes?
I don't mind them. What I don't like is a lot of beans. I'm not a fan of a lot of these big kidney beans and.
So when I was a kid, I worked on a ranch, and that's basically what they ate every single night. So I actually slept out in the bunkhouse.
Dude, you so want to be Yellowstone.
No, listen, serious business. I had to stay out in the bunkhouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay, literally, I lived what they're talking about, like the kid that lives out in the stables.
Yeah,
that was me working on this ranch, right? When I was between grades or whatever during the summer. So I sat out there, worked there, lived there, and ate with them at nighttime, and that's what they had was chili. Is every single night as we had chili, right?
And was everyone just farting all the time?
It was the most bizarre experience I ever had, right? And this was way out in Parkfield.
Okay.
So I'm way the hell out, away from civilization, right? And so I couldn't go home. I'm 17 years old. I'm working on this ranch, going, okay, this isn't what I had envisioned. So at the end of this whole week, I get my paycheck. My paycheck is literally $35 for the whole week. And I'm like, what happened? They charged me to stay there and then eat as well when they told me I didn't have to.
How did you not know that going in?
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is awesome. I'm never going back.
Well, kids these days, you can't even get your own kid to take the trash can down to the street. That's ridiculous.
That's funny. So yeah.
Oh man, we got to do it. We have to do a show with worst jobs we've ever had. That would be
right.
That's classic.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. I had a toll booth that I worked at Macy's in Sacramento during college.
A toll booth?
It was a parking booth. And
to get into the parking,
people pay for parking, right? And they're like, if somebody doesn't want to pay for parking, just let them out. And I'm like, okay. So I'm going like a week and a half into this. My fraternity's having a party. It's Friday night. I'm stuck there. I just went, closed it, locked it.
You left and left it.
Never
left the
went
gates
back
open.
and got my paycheck. My paycheck was probably $20. I was just like, no, this is dumb. I'm going to go to my party. So
right.
you know,
Everybody come park at the parking garage.
Plenty of those jobs. All
That's
right, let's
funny.
get out of here. I've got to go clean up the
free up some
remnants.
pipes.
Clean up the remnants of the frozen pipes and go get my ticket to see 80 for Brady. And
make sure you get some matching pants though. I mean, I want you to come. You know what? I got some football pants. If you want to wear football pants,
so you're
that would
telling
look
me
cool.
I can get pants exactly like this at Costco for $15?
$15
I'm gonna
all
go.
day long.
I'm going
all day long.
I'm in.
And you can buy some football pants too.
You
you can look like Tom Brady walking into the movie theater.
Tom Brady. All right, let's go.
There you go. All right. Thanks for coming, Mike. Appreciate it.
Also, I mean, let's talk about the fact that we have those new sponsors again.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the sponsors. Sponsors are awesome.
So cool.
Amy and Jamie's place. I almost went there yesterday, but I turned right to go to Paso and went to the office, and I never ate until dinner time. So, but today, guess what? I'm working from home. I'm going to Amy and Jamie's place right after this.
Nice. So you're going to go to the VFW, Amy and Jamie's place. You're not on a diet.
Yeah. Well, again, you got to keep it in moderation, Mike. Listen, the only thing I can tell you is to eat small portions throughout the day. Okay. You don't need one big meal at the end of the day. Okay. I'm going to have one little piece of sausage at Amy and Jamie's place, which is super good. I'm not sure what Jamie put on it. It could have been syrup. It could have been honey. I'm not sure, but it was super good. Okay. And then I'm going to get myself a veggie pod and I'm going to go home, do some work. I'm going to go to the VFW and have a hamburger, right?
What's for dinner?
Yep. I don't know. Yeah. It's a surprise. Whatever my wife cooks for me.
All right. Well, have fun with it.
Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County Morning Brew. And as always, guys, we can't do this without our sponsors, and we love them. We thank them for being here. We have Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Pillar Real Estate, 805 Customs, and our new sponsors, which we super appreciate, is Airflow Filter Services and Paso Robles and Amy and Jamie's Place right here in downtown, outside Templeton.
Yeah.
In Templeton. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.